Then there's a game called Craps, um, which is the dice game. And I'm going to try to explain it as best I can, but bear with me. I haven't dealt it in a few years since the pandemic. My casino that I work at took the table out for social distancing, and we just haven't had the staff to bring it back. So I haven't dealt it in a few years, so I'm a little rusty on it. But it is probably one of the most popular casino games there are because it's just very social. Everybody's standing around a table throwing dice and placing bets and just having a good time. But yeah, there's multiple ways you can actually play craps. The most popular bet is called a pass line, which pass line, you place your bet on there before the come out roll, which means before there's a point established. And before the come out roll, when you roll the dice, if you roll a 7 or 11, it's an automatic winner. I know most people think that 7 is bad on a craps table, which it is when there's a point established, but before a point is established, a 7's good, you win. And on the come out roll, if you roll a 2, 3, or 12, those are what are called craps, and you lose. And so when you roll the dice, if you roll a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, that's the point that will be established. And the goal is to roll that point again before you roll a 7. Because once a point is established, then a 7 is bad and everybody loses. But if you roll a 6 and the point is 6 and you roll another 6, then everybody wins and you take the point down and try to establish a new point. Now, with craps, if your point is 6 and you roll a 4 or a 5 or an 8, 9, 10, you can actually bet on those numbers and make money off of those while you're still rolling the dice. And there's so many other different ways you can bet. There's what you call hard ways, which it's 6, 8, 10, and 4. 6, 8, 10, and 4. And to get those, 4. Sorry, losing track. Like I said, I haven't dealt it in a really long time. So say you want to bet on a hard 6. That means the dice have to come up with 2 3s in order for you to win on that. If it comes up with 4 and 2, that's an easy way, and your bet comes down. You lose it. You do have the option to put it back up. And then there's other rolls, other bets you can make, which you're betting that the dice are going to land exactly 5 and 4 for an easy 9, or midway 9. Sorry, midway 9. And then there's something called a field bet, which is just a 1-roll bet. You can either 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, which are basically the harder ones to roll because of the combination of the dice. 5, 6, and 7 are the most popular because there's so many ways to roll them. Because with snake eyes, there's only one way. I mean, they both have to come up 1 and 1. But with a 5 or 6 or 7, you can do 4, 1, 1, 4. And I know they name it off twice, but there's 2 dice, so they can come up 1, 4, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3. And same with 6s and 7s. With 7s, there's actually 6 different combinations that you can roll to come up with a 7. And that's why that's the losing number. And there's just so many other ways to win and lose and bet on craps.